Hello? Okay. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me check the audio for a second. Hold on a sec. Okay, audio is good. How's that? It's been hello everybody. Meter. Uh, I'm nothing else to say. I should not necessarily. Let's just code. Uh, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to say. I was about to crash out. Shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. That's, shit, 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 shit. uh, okay, hold on. Let me mute myself again. Okay, I think that's pretty good audio mixing. I think. I hope. Alright, let's Otome Christmas. Oh, I have not. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, this is my comeback stream. This is unbelievable. It's so pretty. I feel like this might be upbeat a little. Yeah,
空を焦がし落ちてゆく夕日地平に飲まれてく
虹かな
闇の世界が過ぎる時を待つ
Kinda hot.
酒の花さまよう悪夢断ち切って身を焼かれ
Did I miss someone? Oh. Oh. Oh shit. God shit. Ah. Ooh, okay. Let's begin. I haven't really started, so. Chizuru. Oh, okay. This I should have thought of this sooner. May take me a while. Yukimura. Okay. I already have. Okay. What shall my MC here be? Let me check my list real quick. I've got a name. I got a name list, if I remember correctly, somewhere here. Alright, let's check my name list real quick. See what I have not used and what I have used. Yeah, that's what I said. She's cute. Now, let me just go ahead and check my list of names that I have not used yet for any of my MCs in any Otome games. Romance, Prominent Kid, Desire, freaking okay. Names. Give me some names that I haven't used yet. This may take me a while. I like to think hard about my MCs because dramatic like that. Name, master. Ano yeah. Extra names? Yoriko Yukimura sounds kind of cute. Let's see what it's means. Oh, Yoriko it is! I know I should put the meter on it, but the meter isn't exactly gonna fit in Japan. Yeah, let's go with Yoriko. I like it. Are you sure? You're making me doubt myself. Yeah, no, good. Alright. The work of fiction, but some elements draw inspiration from certain historical figures. Prologue. Ah! January 8th. God damn, that's so long ago! This is cute. It was awfully impressive, there was no denying it. Even simple hellos, with people passing in the street, seemed warm and friendly. I have not read so much in so long! They nodded and smiled to one another as if they were family, not strangers about on an errand. Gonna put my Love and Deep Space on the side because I haven't done my Love and Deep Space yet, so. Yeah. Still, there was something else as well. Something that made the city strangely cold. Almost as though there was a great invisible wall, shutting out anyone who wandered in from the country. Country bumpkins, I say. It wasn't particularly comfortable, I have to admit. No, that's on my head. I had walked quite some distance to reach Kyoto. Would you prefer I went with Tomboy? No. I mean, they can't really hear you right now, but like, it sounds like I'm talking to myself. Anyway, sorry, I was talking to my brother. No name. I don't know what to call you! Dimitri it is.
No, I don't want to be a vampire.
I can just call you Hades, like. The hen who wears a tie. The chicken with a tie. Oh no, you're a woman? Hens are a woman.
No.
I had walked quite some distance to reach Kyoto, and it occurred to me that my mind and body were. I'm gonna need some water for this. We're both very tired. Even so, tiredness was no reason for me to stand about feeling sorry for myself. I couldn't afford to, after all. Yeah, I'm poor, I'm broke. This game is what? Hello there. What's her name? That is a lot of letters. State. We are playing Hakuoki, the Tales of the Shingu. Let me get some little thirsty.
Are you sure you're thirsty for the game or the other one?
It doesn't matter. I don't know if they even heard you say that. Shut up, bitch. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go. Excuse me. With new, albeit forced resolve. I tried to stop a passerby. Badge. Scam them. What? Who are we scamming? We're scamming? No. We can't scam people for money. No, we can't scam people for money. That's not the way of the Shinsengumi.
Is it?
I hope not.
They're manslayer.
Scamming always works.
They're manslayer.
Ah!
Steal people though. You can probably steal.
Yeah, but that's not a scam. That's a crime. A
You can't be a
murder.
crime if they're the police.
Don't cancel me, cancel him.
They're the police.
Oh, so you're an introvert. I see. I'm sorry, but I seem to be a bit lost. Yeah, honestly, if I moved from the city, from the country, and I had to ask people where to go, I think I would die. Not entirely, because we did grow up in the city.
You have country.
Act as if nobody does. Everybody has country folk blood.
Yeah, good point.
Not yet. What am I supposed to do now? Die.
Nice.
Like, I was lost again, but in a different sort of way. Holy crap, she's me for real, for real! I sighed and found myself looking up at the darkening sky. The sun was beginning to set. The people I'd spoken to hadn't been unkind, and they'd given me directions I needed, but my dumbass could not understand what they're saying because they're speaking in Japanese and there's no subtitles. Couldn't he have chosen a better time to leave the city? Who's he? Apart from my father, there was only one other. What am I struggling to read? There was only one other person in the city who I could rely on. Dr. Matsumoto. Jumped to encyclopedia. Okay. Hodo Yukimura, a Dutch-educated doctor in service to the shogunate and the father of the protagonist. He has been missing. Oh. Damn it! No matter where I go, I don't have a father. He's been missing shortly after my arrival in Kyoto. No, because like in one of the Otome games that I play, I was raised by MC was raised by her uncle. At least I don't know because we didn't really get to see MC's parents, just her uncle who runs a business that she took care of while he was sick. A little better. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. I had never met him myself, but my father put a great deal of trust in the man. If only my father put as much great deal of trust in me, because I'm kind of lost. You know, it would be nice if Dad gave me a map. He told me that if I should run into any trouble during his absence, I was to contact Dr. Matsumoto. Unfortunately, Dr. Matsumoto was apparently out of town on a business and would not return home for some time. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah ha 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 ha. Was I too hasty? Perhaps I should have waited. Yeah, no, she's me for real, for real. True, it is rather rude to visit unannounced. Which was why I had sent him a letter ahead of me. Of course, if he'd been gone for very long, then he had almost certainly not read the letter. Well,
Relatable.
I am very relatable. Perhaps I thought I should have waited for a reply before traveling alone to a city I'd never been. Yeah, dumbass. Oh wait, I'm the dumbass. But no, I knew I could not have waited any longer. Why? Is there something going on at home that we're in a rush?
Oh my god, a bald dude!
That's my father! You know, okay, hold on. Quick story time. The other day I was out with my brother, and he's a little bald. And while we were walking by, a sales lady was like, "Hey, sir, father of this girl beside you." I can't. That's basically the translation.
Not even that old.
Anyway, please no. Oh, okay, good. It's not here yet. Anyway, Yoriko, is something wrong, Papa? Sorry. Father, when can I go out? I'm sorry, Father. Pause for a moment and then looked at me. And I look at him.
実はな、
Oh.
しばらくの間、
Yeah,
京の都へ
Otome
行くことになった。
But most of them have voice. Why is there a cat?
Oh my god, you can't.
What? It seems I must go to the city of Kyoto.
Unfold it.
That hurts my throat. Again, he'd been leaving the house often. I'm for. Goddamn, Papa, your hairline's been receding a little too.
Cooking.
How long will you be gone?
それはわか
Afraid
ら
I
ん。
can't say. A month, perhaps.
一月になるか。
Only within those
Stop
months you can
skiing,
grow your
Naraka.
hair back. Sorry, Father, I
Oh,
love
you're really
you.
going after his hair. Or
It's
his
like
back
their
now.
own. Oh. Sorry. There was no hiding my disappointment. Ugh,
That's
Dad,
sad.
you fucking workaholic. You know you should have stayed gone. Nonetheless, I wasn't a child anymore. I couldn't beg him to go for some. Yes, I'd be lonely, but I was much. Father, please be careful. I so totally read that wrong, but it's okay. Same difference. They say that the city of Kyoto is dangerous. Why we moved to Tokyo. Take a sip of water. He only smiled.
安心
You
しなさ
needn't
い。
fret. That is very old.
お前が心配しな
I'll
い
be
よう
sure
に
to send you
今
letters
日
as
にいる
often as I
間は
am able.
できる限り手紙を書くよ。
Okay. Promise? Try to sniffing your... Okay, you promise? Father kept his promise. A new letter arrived every day, and I scarcely had the time to respond for another one. He told me that you were by myself. Where's my mom?
Dead?
Are you kidding me? Then the letter stopped. Oh! Papa! A whole month. No word from my father, and I began to work. Likely. On. Papa, father, they say Kyoto is full of Ronin. It is not a safe. Ronin. Anyway, Ronin, samurai who have left their master or who have been stripped of their privileges, can also be used to refer to a samurai who does not have served. Usually, a samurai is paid by their house. House refers to a domain or clan. Samurai served can also be used after a fashion, a specific person that is samurai. Ronin was house to report often rob people in order to make nothing more than a violent criminal hide behind the image of us. Such is the state of the city of Kyoto, the city of Ronin. Small wonder Small wonder, then, that I had worried for my father's sake. My mind would concoct horrible possibilities, and I inevitably found myself depressed and... Yeah, damn, baby girl.
Yeah, it's great.
I suppose I need to find a place to stay. We can always stay in Okita's bed. I'm sorry. I'm already simping for Okita and he hasn't even showed up. Lost in thought, I hadn't noticed that night had... If I was honest with myself, I hadn't the first idea how long it would take to find. I'd taken some money with me, but it wasn't much. It lost me a month. I used it wisely. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end up poor and homeless. I just know it.
Most likely.
Food is delicious! Why the heck does my throat hurt so much? I could find father in that. So much better. Oh, if I could find father in that time, much better. Not the way Dr. Matsumoto would do for now. To be able to find either of them, then it seemed they would be forced to return home. Well, at any rate, I can be as frugal as possible. And so I lengthened my stride and set off to down the street. Fortunately for me, men's clothing was much more conductive, such pace than my usual dress room. I decided early on that Kyoto was far too dangerous for a girl from the country to explore alone. That it would be wise for me to dress like a man. Oh, we're cross-dressing! Yay! That's why the MC looked a little bit like a boy in the picture. Get some water, real quick. He's cross-dressed. My disguise, such as it was, had proven successful. I had made it all the way to Kyoto unmolested.
Oh, what?
She's a girl! What'd you expect? Perhaps that success had gone to my head and let me think a girl dressed as a boy could explore Kyoto as she... But Kyoto is not a safe place. Oh, whoops. How'd I do that?
Weird coincidence.
Are you cross-dressing?
I don't know. I don't know if Ryu cross.
Don't... Anyway.
Probably.
I should have remembered that. Instead, I had somehow convinced myself whatever dangers in the city, it didn't apply me.
おい、そこの小僧
Hey kid, I was about to discover otherwise. I spun around in the streets. I spun around. In the streets in front of me were 3 men. Ronan, oh shit. Can I help you? It is my best to keep my voice calm as I reached what... Oh no! What I felt was a nonchalant way for my kodachi. Ah! Kodachi, originally a short katana. By the end of the Edo period, it referred to a large wakizashi. It was usually worn as half pair with larger sword katana. My father had made me take lessons in self-defense. I kept with them and actually done rather well. My skills was enough. You see, this is why I can't be a voice actor. They're like, can you read this? Sure. And again, perhaps it was my confidence in myself that put me in this situation in the first place. Ah, so we're major stupid too. Okay. Well, not stupid, more reckless. I'd messed up and let my guard down. I felt there was a chance that I could take them on and win, but there were 3 of them and 1 of me.
ガキのくせにいいもん持ってんじゃねえか。
Bakugo, is that you? I know your name is Jiro, but you sound a lot like a Bakugo. Only then did I realize they were far more interested in my sword rather. Oh, okay. Like a bit much for a pup like this one. Excuse me? Give it here, okay? We'll use it to defend us when people. This is... What was it? Oh no! Oh no! It's a family heirloom. It's been passed down through my family for generations. There was no way I could give it to a Ronin. Unfortunately, I have a feeling they wouldn't. Damn it! The situation, the best decision was undoubtedly to retreat! Run, bitch! And so I turned around and ran as fast as I could. Hey, get back here, you little bastard!
Get back here, you little bastard!
Sorry, listen, I take voice acting lessons from Jay. Hey, get back here! Gosh, they sure don't give up easily, do they?
Oh,
I feel like I'd been running for quite a while, but I could still hear the Ronin behind me, cursing loudly. I ducked into an alley and flattened myself against a wall. God damn. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because she's cross-dressing. She's probably wearing a bind. Hey, I am a man! Isn't that right, Yoriko? Yuki. We'll call you Yuki because you're a man right now. I don't think Yoriko is a very manly name. Sounds cute to me. Sounds like a femboy name. Yoriko-chan! After deciding they weren't too close, I crept farther into the alley. Someone had left a couple sheets of wood leaning against one of the houses. It was a perfect spot to hide. Ooh. With luck, I thought, as I knelt down and shuffled under them, this will get me out of this mess. We'll see. Huh? Something was wrong. I expected to hear the Ronin yelling at each other looking for me, but seconds turned into minutes and I heard nothing. I was about to sneak out and have a look when...
Oh, it's a trap!
They began to scream.
Oh.
Yeah, you think? What? My plan to investigate was immediately halted. Remaining silent and hidden was clearly more important. Still... Sorry guys, I don't think I can voice act when there's Japanese voice acting because that will remove you guys' immersion.
What is this? Oh, you died! Damn it! We gotta get out of here!
It was then that true fear...
Do that.
It was then that true fear began to set in. There was something... I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Right now.
There was something out there. Something very, very dangerous. Something quite possibly lethal. Could it be? Could it be a sword with legs? That's very lethal. The possibilities were inevitable. I don't know. The possibilities were, well, my imagination conjured up no shortage of gruesome theories. Even so, I could feel that itch of curiosity. Girl, we're gonna die! I wanted to know what was out there.
What?
A hot man?
Death?
A hot man as death? Slowly, carefully, I edged up to the corner and looked out. Cold moonlight glared back at me, and a bare blade of a drawn sword. My eyes followed the blade up to the arm that held it, clad in coat of light blue. Oh shit, I can't read. Had this person saved me? But no sooner had it appeared, the hope was dashed.
No, it's a crazy bastard.
Tuske!
I could hear the Ronin beg for his life as he stumbled back. The person in the blue coat said nothing, just stepped forward, his sword raised. Could it be?
I know.
That's what I'm just saying. Who is it though? Like genuine.
I think so.
Silly little guy. What a silly little guy! He's so silly! He just killed someone. I know, it's so silly! A high screeching laugh cut through the man's scream. The bell? The blade fell! The blade fell through the air. More like a butcher's cleaver than a sword. No technique, no skill, just death. The scream slightly wet.
Suddenly.
What the fuck? Suddenly wet. The scream turned suddenly wet, caught and disappeared like air leaving a half-empty bellows. My eyes went wide as I turned to love in deep space and did my commissions for a second. Hold on a second, give me a moment. They're not commissions, they're dailies, god damn it. I mean, technically. Same difference. Is that even the right one? I don't know what I'm doing. I had just watched a murder. Hold on. I saw a bunch of crows. Yeah. Ever strength, adrenaline given me, suddenly gone. My legs gave way and I crumbled down. My eyes had gone so wide I thought they might never close. Guess what? Ronin had died with a carving deep lines into the corpse. God damn, chill! I don't know why my throat is so good. I need a lot of talking. Soft slip of the blade. Flesh. The crack as it struck bone. Actually, I don't like that imagery. A silent creep of blood across. But nothing. The only desire was for animal violence. Whatever they were, wasn't human. Ah, so it was a bunch of crows. They were broken. Oh. Hey, listen, humans can be broken. Don't discriminate. You feel my throat closing off. Bro! You know, it's funny you mentioned that. My throat is pretty right now. I couldn't breathe. Yeah, me neither, you know. My nose is a little runny. A warm, dark smell had brushed against my... You know, I don't like the smell of fish. Took me a moment to recognize the coppery tang of icy bolted air ran down my skin, crawling its way out into my limbs and freezing me in place. Sometimes I forget how poetic Otome games can be. I was terrified. Gee! I didn't notice! What was I going to do? What could I do? I have to run, Yoriko. I forced my jaw open and drew a ragged breath. This was the only chance I'd get. I had to. Ah! But my body was still numbed with fear, was less than responsive. I lurched sideways into the wood stacked against the building. With a rough clatter, it collapsed. Oh shit! Oh Jesus Christ! What the heck are these? The creatures turned, their blue coats drenched in blood. Hideous grins split their inhuman faces, and they shook with animal excitement, finding fresh prey to slaughter. What the heck is this? I have to run! I couldn't die yet, but my legs refused to move. That hideous cackling laughter began again. I was gonna die. My body was frozen with terror. I couldn't even scream. This was it. This was the end. What? I watched them raise their bloody swords, the moonlight glinting off the metal. Then there was a flash of light. A soft splash of blood. I could feel it, warm and sticky. Ew. Bile began to rise on my throat, but before this gust of cold, I heard a voice.
ああ、残念だな。
Whoa! Hello! Hello there, monsieur! Oh wait, no, you're Japanese. Hello there, sir. How are you? The word suggested disappointment, but the voice sounded happy. I told you he's just a silly little guy.
僕一人で始末しちゃうつもりだったのに、斉藤くん、こんな時に限って仕事が早いよね。
Yeah. Hold on, the voice is familiar. Oh no. Or nor. Hold on, let me finish the lyrics. As he spoke, the strange man smiled, almost as if he were enjoying himself. He's so cute! Whose account am I even playing that I have nothing to my name? Oh.
俺は務めを果たすべく動いたまでだ。あんたと違って俺に戦闘狂の気はない。
Damn.
うわ、ひどい言い草だな。
You sound so familiar, actually. He laughed.
否定はしないのか。
The man called Saito sighed with the air of a long-suffering companion. Then he looked over at me.
でもさ、
Oh my god,
あ
he's
いつらがこ
short!
の子を殺しちゃうまで黙って見てれば、僕たちの手間も省けたのかな。
I got it short.
Let them kill- Bitch! His tone was light, but his word confirmed my fears. I had left- That's Jesus here. I had left the frying pan, yes, but I was now in the fire.
さあな。少なくともその判断は俺たちが下すべきも
Yeah,
の
you
で
two
は
just
な
keep
い。
yapping for a second. Huh? Then there was someone in charge of these two? Gee, I wonder who that could be. Their conversation seemed to suggest that they were a part of an organization of some sort.
I'm talking to the dead people. Imagine you-
Anyway, as I thought about it, I can't speak. I remembered hearing stories of a group of men in blue coats. Ah, you must be the Demon Slayer Corps!
I lost the other group.
I'm sorry, my thoughts were interrupted by a dark shape sliding into view. Ah, hey, ちょっと待って, what did I do? It's cause I guessed what. It's cause I guessed that they were the Demon Slayer Corps. I'm sorry. I swallowed hard. You know, now that you mentioned it, I could use some water.
You thirsty?
My throat is so. Get it? I don't get it.
Oh.
Interesting first game. Shut up, bitch. I'm kidding. The moonlight shone off his smooth dark hair. Canteen? L'Oreal? What kind of products do you use, kind? I could use some. In that moment, the light on his hair made me think of a fluttery, almost as if it.
運のないやつだ。
I never had friends in the first place. His voice was cold and quiet, like a blade of ice. I was gonna say like ice of a blade. I'm not smart, okay? My brain isn't braining right now. Sorry, let's do your thing. It wasn't the sort that made my breath catch, but it was my thirstiness because, bro, I'm dehydrated. Get me some water. Close his eyes. He does have really. They were fierce and hard, but somewhere behind them I could catch a glimpse of something else. There could be no doubt that he was prepared to kill me, and yet he looked troubled. Go ahead, bitch! I dare you! Not kindness, but perhaps mercy? I mean, I'm a little boy. You might as well.
逃げるなよ。
Listen, I'm just a little boy trying to find my way home. I couldn't- trying to find your way where? Home. I nodded. There was no doubt that he meant every word he said. He stared at me for a moment, then grimaced with a sigh, and put his sword away. Yeesh. Talk about a tough crowd. What? I was too surprised to stop myself from speaking, and it quickly became apparent that I wasn't the only one.
あれ
Oh.
いいんですか土方さん。この子、さっきの
Yay,
見ちゃったんですよ。
Hijikata-san!
Oh, that's Toshiko?
Yeah, he's gorgeous, bro. He's so beautiful. Should I? Hey, hold on. Hold on. What? Oh shit. I don't know if they saw that. Oh no! Wait! Hold on. Hold on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Okay, so yeah, that can't be good. Yeah, that can't be good. I did it.
Difficulties.
Sorry, some internet problems. Anyway, let's continue. As he spoke to the man he'd called Hijikata, his eyes narrowed. The man called Hijikata frowned back at him.
いちいち余計なことしゃ
Oh,
べるん
that's
じゃねえ
tall! Holy crap. He's so tall. Yeah, he's the only one who doesn't have a name, bro. We got Hijikata and then the other guy's called Saito. What do you
下
think?
手な話を聞かせちまうと
Apparently.
始末せざるを得なくなるだろうな
Oh, right, no, I'm not gonna read that because y'all can read. I'd rather hear the manly man voice. I wasn't quite sure what they meant, but it was clear enough that what I'd seen was something they wanted to keep hidden. Ah, boy. So it is Demon Slayer Core. I was right. Maybe the more they said, the more you understood. I don't know, bro. I did not understand anything. Like, you'd think if you go to something like this, you'd have more questions than you'd have answers, unless they specifically answer. Despite the fact that none of us wanted such a thing.
この子を生かしておいても厄介なことにしかならないと思いますけどね。
Oh, I'm gonna bite you in the ass. Watch me. The way he looked at me made me feel as if he'd read my mind. Oh shit. No, we can't have that. No. Perhaps it would be best if I didn't I didn't think too hard about things I wasn't supposed to think about. Shit, Silas is calling. You can talk to yourself for a bit.
とにかく殺せばいいってもんじゃねえだろうこいつの処分は帰ってから決める
Wait, I'm being dragged somewhere? I will say, Hijikata's got such
俺
fabulous
は副
hair.
長の判断に賛成です
Shush.
長くとどまれば他の人間
It's
に見
interesting
つかる
because
か
in
もしれない
FGO, Okita is the shortest. Alright, let's see. The man they'd called Saito spoke with quiet confidence. He glanced around, possibly looking at other witnesses, and gulped. Then he looked at the creature he'd killed, almost as though he'd forgotten the whole ordeal.
こうも血に狂うとは実務に使える代物ではありませんね
頭の痛い話だまさかここまでひどいとはな
The manly voice distracts me. I don't want to read over them. Cause like, you know, you might want to, you'd rather hear them, you know? I don't know. That's why I'm playing it, but I don't know what this game is for. Nice to meet you. First time viewer. My name is, I cannot read that. Ichika, I assume? Because your name is Ichika. Oh, hello there. Thank you. Greetings to you too. It's not Orimura, it's Orimura. He peered down at the corpse, his face an emotionless mask. When he looked back up at his companions, however, his eyes narrowed.
つかお前ら
Hijikata.
土方とか副長とか呼んでんじゃねえよ伏せろ
Yahoo, Hijikata-san.
へえ伏せるも何も回復着てる時点でバレバレだと思いますけど
Our blues are a bit of a giveaway. I mean, he's not wrong. He's pretty right. Like, you can't expect people not to look at you when you're wearing such bright blue outfits. He was right. Even I had heard stories about a gang of cruel men in blue coats who cut people down in the streets. But no, don't think. Ignore them. I did my best to be stern with myself, but it came out sounding more pleading than commanding. My mind swirled with thoughts and worries. I was being drawn into their world. Well, crap. So I'm gonna have to be a Shinsengumi. A world where there's nothing strange in carrying on a normal conversation in the dead of night with corpses for company. Awesome.
死体の処理はいかように肉体的な異常は特に現れていない
We can eat them.
ようですが
I'm sorry. Hijikata thought for a moment before he spoke. What did he say?
羽織だけ脱がせとけあとは山崎くんが何とかしてくれんだろう
Alright, let's check the VAs. To anybody who's still here, hi, I'm the meter. I am a VTuber, and I am also an artist, and I'm here playing games today. Alright, let's see.
It's the same, right?
Yeah, that's the anime. Oh my, that's the anime. Okay, let's see here. Oh, So Hijikata over here, she has the same voice as Sir Night Eye. That's so interesting. And let's see what else. Oh, I don't know that. Oh, wait! Wait, he's actually in Demon Slayer. His voice actor is actually in Demon Slayer. He's Tanjiro. Tanjiro? Yeah. Let's take a look at what else he's voiced. Fantasy Life. I don't know a lot of these. Oh, he's in the first Berserker. Kazan, the first Berserker. Let's see. Dragon Ball as Zamazu. And then Shin Megami Tensei as Lucifer. Oh! He's Chuyuan in Wuthering Waves. God damn, I didn't get him in Wuwa, which really pisses me off. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, he's also in. Oh wow, he's Kojiro in Samurai Remnant. Let's see here. He is also Blade in Honkai Star Rail. Transformers as Razorfin. I don't know who that is, but maybe my brother does. He's Sasaki Kojiro in the Samurai Remnant.
Oh.
Hijikata. Oh, he's Roy Mustang. Here, you read. I had to.
Gyoi.
Lala.
Ooh la la.
It's a dog person.
Ooh la la.
大使が切り殺されてるなんて僕たちにとっても一大事ですしね。
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, Tanjiro. Kamado, yeah. I think that's Tanjiro's dad. I don't remember. You watch the wires! I can't see what he's up to! Oh shit. Shit. Nothing.
あとは俺らが黙ってりゃ世間も勝手に納得してくれるだろうよ。
He looked directly at me as he spoke, and I got the distinct feeling that his words weren't for his companions. Is this a threat?
Yes, it's a threat.
It was common for people to be murdered in Kyoto. It was a dangerous city after all, and I knew that, of course. But to see it happen was something else entirely. Keep in mind, it's my first day in Kyoto. If death was such an easy thing in Kyoto, I thought, then the city itself must surely be mad. Maru? Oh, whoops, wrong button.
ねえ、ところでさ、助けてあげたのにお礼の一つもないの？
Kind sir, you...
Oh, Aifa.
Aifa? Aifa?
Almost not.
Let me see.
Aifa.
I was wondering who the fuck do you mean Aifa? So where is he? Aren't you gonna thank us? Let's see.
Oh,
You
see him.
you admitted that you were gonna let me die. So why should I thank them? God damn it. Ooh. I need some water again.
Oh, pop.
Yeah, I thought you said pop. I didn't realize immediately that he was speaking to me. When I did, my eyes went wide. He was gonna feed me to those things. What do you mean? Saved me? Well, he did have a point. Despite their threats, they had saved my life. I stood up steadily as I could manage. Brushed some of the dirt off my clothes and bowed. Thank you very much. I apologize for not thinking you earlier. There was so much going on. I was a little confused. I glanced up at them attentively. The man called Saito was now showing confusion of his own. His eyes were wide and he had an expression I couldn't... Hijikata looks as though he'd taken a bite of something sour. Do y'all know me or my dad or... Ooh. Oh, Gyoko. Damn, I was right about them being demon slayers.
They're the demons.
Except one. One is not a demon. He's just a regular guy. I know it seems weird to say that, but he told me I should say thanks, so... Oh, Gardel. I looked up.
Kiba.
Really? Oh. Oh, what a thought. Anyway, Saito and Hijikata were looking pointedly at anything but me, and the third man was shaking with laughter. Oh shit.
Ah.
This bitch.
ごめんごめん。そうだよね。
I
僕が言っ
want
た
to
んだもん
punch you
ね。
right now. He broke out in laughter again, so much that he was forced to wipe a few tears from his eyes as he straightened up.
どういたしまして。
Kaya?
僕は沖田総司と言います。
Yosuke Teriyumi?
礼儀正しい子は嫌いじゃないよ。
Hajime Saito.
Fuck me! Oh, God damn it! No! No! He's Hajime and he's purple. I love. None.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what he looks like. Thank you for helping me. Not quite sure what else to do. I bowed again. Can we like leave
わざ
now?
わざ自己紹介して
Really?
んじゃねえよ。
That's like what? 9S's pod? Let me see the color. No, that's 2B's pod. 5, 6, 7.
Continue.
No, because 2B's pod is a man. 9S is a. I'm not reading that because that's a man speaking.
副長、お気持ちはわかりますが。
Oh shit,
まず
that's
移動
him, alright. Oh shit, that's Kaya, alright. Oh no. I hear Hajime. Oh shit, his name. Oh shit, Saito Hajime.
Why is it?
Okay, he's purple, and his name is Hajime. And he's literally Hajime from Tsukiyata, but he's the man who called himself Okita grabbed hold of my wrist, gave me a smile, and began to lead me down the street. I don't trust Okita right now. His grip was a touch too tight to be friendly. Like I said, I don't trust him right now. His fingers like iron cables around my arm. There was no question about my situation. If I ran, I would die. Quickly, at least. But still. Even if I did as I was told, my life was in the hands of these strange men. I set my jaw and stood up straight as I could. My eyes met those of Saito as he looked up from the blood-stained coat.
己のために最悪を想定しておけ。刺していいようには転ばない。
His words were like a dagger in my stomach. What was gonna happen? Was I gonna die? Oh my... Wait! Hold on.
Not a Demon Slayer.
Hold on. Shut up. So, Tanjiro is Hijikata, right?
Yeah.
So, in short, Hijikata and MC got married and had Tanjiro, and now my theory of this being Demon Slayer was correct. Thank you. I will appreciate every credit for me to connect those dots. Yeah. Holy crap. My dots are connecting again. I told you this was Demon Slayer, bro. As we walked through the cold Kyoto night, I felt horror begin to crawl up its way up my spine once again. Sorry, yeah. Gotta make sure. I already answered that. That was like earlier ago. I felt the horror begin to crawl its way up my... I don't know. Like I said, that's why we're playing it! The cause of my horror wasn't the gruesome end that almost certainly awaited me, but in something else entirely. Gee, what could be worse than death? I had spoken with these men and watched them speak to one another, not feet from a still warm corpse soaked in blood. That I had done such a thing terrified me in an altogether different way. Damn it, I'm still a little sick. Perhaps, I thought, this is what it is to go mad. Finally, we're reaching chapter 1. Holy crap. Please tell me this autosaves. I could use an autosave feature right about now.
Oh, yeah, and Demon Slayer is like what, 1920s?
I think it's like after the Meiji or Edo. I don't remember. Hold on. I don't think so. Let me look it up.
No period.
Which period? Which period is Demon Slayer time period? 1990, 1922, Taisho era. 1912. So this is like...
Oh, man,
Yeah, 1860. So yeah, that's still
They just
technically.
have like 40 plus years.
And you know, by then, parents tend to be 40 to 50 years old. In short,
They got-
Hijikata and MC are canon. Let's go.
They got prison.
I'm sorry. I am so writing about that later. Was it morning? No, it's dusk. Oh, sorry, MC. I didn't mean to be rude. What happened to me? Ah, yes. Right. All at once, the events of the previous night rushed back. If only this was my room, I thought. They had tied me up. Ow. Oh, they had tied me up quite well. So all I could do was wriggle around in the bed, twisting the blankets around me. I wished, pointlessly, I knew that I were back home, waking up in my warm futon. I'm just tied up on the floor? The commodities of this place is horrible. If only this were all a very strange dream. Can we at least take a shower?
Oh.
That was vomit. I have one hand at the moment because I'm holding the mic. Ugh. I'd met those men the night before, and they had taken me with them, tied me up on the floor. Very awful people, might I say. To the headquarters of the Shinsengumi. Listen, a military unit made up of Ronin, the purpose of which was to restore public order in Kyoto and counteract the local anti-shogun's forces. So in short, let's go fight Nobunaga. Nah, but like I'm thinking of a video because like Nobu. What will and what will he do next? No, he because MC sponsors him.
Jacoby.
I don't think they would do that. Yeah, they're pieces of crap so far. Okay, but like I don't think they would just assume, hey, let me touch this. I sighed and lay down. How am I tied down like a worm, like Ira's dad from that one episode of Pray to Rhythm?
No.
I'd hope not. I'm gonna clip this and show what I mean later. It was at that moment that the door slid open and a kind-looking man stepped through.
ああ、目が覚めたかい。
Yeah. With a Inoue. Oh, okay. Hello there, Inoue. Captain of the Shinsengumi 6th Division, a native of Edo. He studied swordplay with Kondo, Hijikata, and Okuta. He is sometimes called Gen by his friends. Genzaburo Inoue. Okay.
すまんな、こんな扱いで。今縄を緩めるから。
I mean, I don't think he's on shift right now. Also, can you pass me the bread and the peanut butter and get a spoon while you're at it? Oh no, that's Doity!
SpongeBob reference.
I know, but do you really expect me to eat something that came? I don't even like fish.
Has nuts.
So do cats, but you don't see me eat balls. Open the butter.
Oh, am I?
No, you're a bitch.
Then why am I?
You're a lady. Why? Because queens are independent. Apparently not you though. Yummy.
Oh.
Tasty little snack. I'm gonna hit it from the back. You're a chewy, chunky, gummy, wummy,
The
tasty
fuck?
little chick. I'm sorry, I just want to listen to that song by not by Justin Bieber. Yummy by not Justin Bieber. Goddamn it, Danny Gonzalez. Listen.
Just shut the fuck up, eat and continue.
Only tasty little. You're a crazy fucking horse that's on the. And on my knees. Here, put this up. I shall stand do it. Now I shall give my brother. Close it, isn't? Thank you, my lovely slip. And now we have a perfect good peanut butter sandwich because jelly is for over. He's not. His smile quirked as he removed my ropes, working quickly and skillfully, but my wrists were left bound. Not. Thank you. Can I have a sandwich? Bowed and he let out a short laugh. God damn! He's laughing at my request for a sandwich. If I'm gonna.
ちょっと来てくれるかい？
Yes, sir.
今朝から幹部連中であんたについて話し合っているんだが、あんたが何を見たのか確かめておきたいってことになってね。
Fire. Fire. Nodded.
Chew and swallow.
And did my best to stand up. Chew and swallow and did my best. My body's still a bit unsteady. That was spit.
You don't have to chew so loudly. You're disgusting.
Nom nom nom! The man who called himself, it was very polite. Almost kind? What do you mean? He was pretty nice. Yeah, he didn't remove the rope from our fists, but that's also on this. So it was clear that I was to do. Must have been able.
心配しなくても大丈夫さ。なりは怖いが気のいいやつなんだよ。
Okita said they wanted to leave me dead.
One of them is literally called a demon child. One of them is literally called a demon general.
Wasn't that at home? Issues. One pleasant rumor. Hold on. It was hard to imagine the people in charge of. Nice. Holding.
Don't have to keep saying that. Yep.
No, it had led me to a room. Open the door. And found myself. Peterson. Guys dug into me. While I ate my sandwich. I'm sorry. I froze just past the. See, I told you I had a sandwich.
おはよ
Nice
う。
move.
昨日はよく眠れた。
Are you gonna cover that up, you slut? I remembered him. Dickwad Okita. Perhaps it was because I was trying. Somehow it was comforting to see a face I don't know, he tried to, oh, he has my hair when I was in high school. Captain of the Shinsengumi 1st Division. Native. Lion swordsman. Said he'd start playing. Yeah, that's literally my hairstyle when I was.
Follow.
Blech! Even if it was the face. I was almost certainly willing to edit. I chose my words.
ふーん、そうなんだ。
Face twisted side.
さっき僕が声をかけた時には、君全然起きてくれなかったけど。
You did not poke me with a sword, did you? What? What are you doing? Okita's grin widened as my face turned red. Saito rolled his. Saito. Oh, he's a captain of the third division. Also a need. With a sword, left hand. Ooh. I should be. And left hand.
からかわれているだけだ。掃除はお前の部屋になんか行っちゃいない。
Phew. I was willing to stab him with his sword up his ass like I saw, Manslayer do with him.
Oh, okay.
Got his name. Izo! Izo. Wakada Izo. You know my name. I'm contradicting myself. Quite silent, I stared, wanting to punch him, but I was.
Alright, you mean stared? His translation?
Friend's still playing.
もう少し君の反応を見たかったんだけどな。はじめくんもひどいよね。勝手にバラすなんてさ。
Don't think had to do anything.
On the other
You, on the other hand,
おいてめえら
you look like a
無駄
woman.
口ばっか叩いてんじゃねえよ
Hey,
some woman.
wait. He kind of Angelo. Okay, looks like he. He's even gave birth. God damn.
First.
Sound like a bunch of kids. Well, conspiracy theorists.
Be a boo conspiracy. Read.
Let me think. I ate dry ass bread with dry ass bread. Peanut butter street. The commander of the Shinsengumi did a long time helped him from
Form.
form the Shinsengumi. Wonder calls him
でさ、土方さん、そいつが目撃者。
Pickle Hijikata. You mean and who spoke?
Oh,
Boy, that's where it's coming from you, MC. I didn't know you did this.
in jail. So no.
I didn't know. And but they all look quite young. Huh? What a coincidence, because it wasn't. Trust me, they'd be old. In fact, they look like young thugs.
ちっちゃいし細っこい
You
な。
stick. That's what's coming
ま
from
だ
you,
ガ
you
キじゃん
stick.
こいつ。
Fight me. Go too much. That was. Keisuke Todo. Also from youngest. Then fucking act the part. On our way from my bed, go ahead give brief description of the. Supposedly, Todo was
お前がガキとか
calling him a
言う
kid.
なよ
That's
手
right.
つく
See what I mean? No, it is nice pretending that I do not have you. Check out those he spoke. Wait, his
だな。世間様から見りゃ、お前もこいつも似たようなもんだろうよ。
listen. I said I would take the other guy, but this guy's a little too big for me. I'm a little intimidated, not gonna lie. The man crossed across nodded with brows drawn, as if he was quite serious. However, I remember the man, in particular, immature, to put it like. I wonder which one. Said that the one. The other with longer hair was Harada. Shinpachi Naga, captain of the Shin second division, from east. Swordsman, sweet, cheerful, and frequently helps. Sanosuke Harada, captain of the Shin second division. Very skilled with
Wait,
spear.
oh no.
His weapon of choice. Scar on his stomach. On a live bone.
Oh yeah, we can't say that word. SS squad. Squad.
Scrub daddy attempt.
うるさいな。おじさん二人は黙ってなよ。
You feel bad.
ふざけんなよこのお坊ちゃまが。
Whatcha?
俺らにそんな口聞いていいと思って
I'll
るの
just
か
take you back to black.
平助におじさん呼ばわりされるほど年食ってねえよ。
This match made
新八はともかく俺はな。
Damn.
てめえ
It's
裏切るのかさあの
Friend.
talk about betrayal, bro.
はは新八さん図星されて怒るって大人げねえよな
All children.
In the body of men. Except for you. Dragon's Force had dated my in fact, odd fans. I could also be feeling of animosity. But they're true. Sorry,
Ah, gross.
Liberty. I had not forgiven. What the hell? Them. Suddenly, I wanted to go home. Yeah. Yeah.
Got just stayed back home, kid.
I wanted to turn. I just typed. Maybe the Sarashi is not good.
口さがない方ばかりで申し訳ありません。あまり怖がらないでくださいね。
Already unsettled. Oh. Voice was calm. Yes. Only a little bit.
何言ってんだ。
Get
一番怖いのはあんただろ、三男さん。
Keisuke Sanam, the colonel of the Shinsengumi and a native of Edo. He is essentially a consultant to the chief Shinsengumi Isami Kondo. The dog noise just made me giggle. There was the faintest trace of a smirk on Tenchikasa's lips. As he finished speaking, the rest of the men nodded solemnly in agreement. I found it hard to believe that this man could be as scary as they all seem to think.
おや、心外ですね。皆さんはともかく鬼の副長まで何をおっしゃるんです？
They should have taken. Rain must have done them. Fan called Tanan, smiled back. That's it. Very pretty.
トシと三男くんは相変わらず仲がいい
Are
な。
you? Right? Kondo, right? No, who the heck is calling him? Who the hell calls him Toki again?
No, that's Kondo. It's way too hot.
Pick up and Tanan. Hold on. Oh man. Friends. Hello there, sir.
自
See?
己紹
I
介が
told
終
you!
わったな。
I told you!
俺が新選組
Oh, my
局長
apologies. Yes.
近藤勇だ。
Isami Kondo, one of the founders of the Shinsengumi, an organization created to help keep the peace in Kyoto, originally from Edo. The most important man in the Shinsengumi,
それからそこの都市が副長で
commander.
横にいる
and
三
colonel.
男くんは総長を
So
務め
cute.
て
That's so cute.
いや、近藤さん。なんでいろいろ教えて
You
や
know,
ってんだよ、あんたは。
まずいのか。
You know you'd look hotter with your hair down. So, be a dear and put it
情
down.
報を与える必要がないんだったら黙ってる方が得策なんじゃないですかね
How much do you lift, bro? Genuinely curious.
わざわざ教えてやる義理はないんじゃない
Yeah, I told you, I could totally take him. I could
In a
take him.
fight, right?
Yeah, in a fight. Harada glanced at over at Kondo.
Nice moves.
So, is it just a Shinsengumi thing to not have any human decency? Because I've been looking at boobs left and right.
Anthony stuff.
A lot of bark of laughter.
知られて困ることもねえよ。
Kondo looked rather disappointed when Hijikata spoke, but he perked up at Harada's words. I'd scarcely known him for 5 minutes, but I already could see that he was well liked by his men. He had this sort of charisma that simply drew you in, a man who was impossible to hate.
さて本題に入ろう。
さてさてさて。
まずは改めて昨晩の話を聞かせてくれ。
Sorry. What happened last night? I was going home, quote unquote going home. I was looking for a place to stay, okay? And then, I was almost murdered. Well, not murdered. I was almost robbed. And then, no, by a bunch of people. And then, I ran away. And then, I hid. And then, the people who were chasing me, trying to rob me, they got killed. And then I just by a bunch of demons, I guess. And then I snuck out to take a little look-see. And then I see the demons. And then the next thing you know, I was trying to run away. And then the next thing you know, my legs gave out. And I was shrieking in fear. And then those ugly little things turned to me, laughing. And like, bro, nothing's funny about that. And then they died. And then after that, this piece of shit Okita said he would rather feed me to those demons so that they don't have to drag me all the way here. But then here I am, dragged all the way here. And here we are now. So yeah, that's it. Now you might be wondering, how did I get into this situation?
It's a long story.
And I think about it's not that long. I'm gonna clip that. Hold on. Kondo's glance moved to Saito, who gave a small nod and began to speak. What do you have to say for yourself?
昨晩、今日の都を巡回中に不老の老子と遭遇。相手が刀を抜いたため、切り合いとなりました。
Does my testimony matter? Because
大使らは老子を無力化しましたが、
so they were doing other
その
stuff
折、
and then they
彼
just
ら
came
が失敗
to
した
MC,
様
I
子
guess.
を目撃されています。
Oh, their failure. Damn. As he finished, Saito turned to look at me, swallowed and forced my mouth to open. I didn't see anything. You know, I could have left without knowing that, but Hijikata softened up a little at my response, but Saito remained expressionless, and the smile on Okita's face did not change. I'm gonna punch him, okay?
Nah.
You sure you did?
本当に何も見て
You
ない
wanna know? You wanna go, bro? I'll make sure you don't see anything. Yes, I didn't see anything. I hope that if I said it enough times, everyone starts to believe me. I don't see what the problem. Yeah, me neither. You know, maybe I will read a little bit. If that's true, then I don't see what the problem is. I thought Soji said you helped out.
お前が大使でも助けてくれたって話だったが。
More man titties, awesome. That's not true! I glanced over at Okita, his smile still hadn't changed. Whatever he was thinking wasn't misreading me. I'm gonna shove Nobunaga's summer attire at you. Because Nobunaga got us first. I was running away from the Ronin. And then some people with Shinsengumi universe showed up and they sort of rescued me. Not necessarily rescued me.
大使どもが老子を切り殺している
So
場
it's
面は
like,
し
yeah,
っかり見ちゃったって
yeah,
わけだな。
I'd say I did, yeah. I guess. I couldn't exactly deny that. But I knew that if I just shut up, then they'd know that I was lying. I mean,
つまり
you actually saw everything, the whole ugly business.
一部始終
Well, yeah. I mean, not really, but like, technically, you know? I was at a loss.
お前
Gotta be
根
honest.
が素直
Got
な
an honest heart.
それ自体は悪い
Yeah, I know, I'm not exactly the best hostage. Wasn't sure what to go. Listen. I was almost robbed. I was almost murdered. And now I'm surrounded by men with no decency, with weapons. You really think I have the option to lie?
Right.
Your presence had not been a good thing for the Shinsengumi. Would their next words be the one that condemned me to death for being in the wrong place at the wrong time? I just want to find my dad, bro. I'm not over here trying to find man titties. I'm trying to find dad. Okay? My voice shook, but I knew I had to try. I won't tell anyone. I promise. Pinky promise.
偶然老子に絡まれていたという
Unlikely
君が
chance.
敵側の人間だと
Yeah,
まで
yeah,
は言
yeah,
いませんが
Yeah, I'm innocent. I'm chill. I'm Gucci. We Gucci. I'm not a time traveler, I swear.
君に言うつも
Even
り
if
が
you
なく
don't
とも
intend to tell anyone.
相手の誘
I'm
導
pretty,
尋問
yeah,
に
you
乗せ
could
られる
be
可能
captured.
性はある
Yeah. Aww. His voice was still warm, but his words were cold. And I began to feel my chances at life Savoy. Goddamn, big girl, you gave up that easily? I mean, yeah, I would too, but damn. I thought that fictional me would have a bigger balls.
こいつが新選組に義理立てする理由もない。
Easy enough to stay quiet, but if someone should try to coerce you, you've no reason to keep our secrets. I feel like you guys would stab me though.
約束を破らない保証なんてないですし、やっぱり解放するのは難しいですよね。
We don't have any kind of guarantee that you'll keep your word. It wouldn't be very smart. So, can I like live here then? Like, I could use a place to stay for a while.
ほら、
Let's kill
殺
the
し
kid.
ちゃいましょうよ。
Hey,
口
hey,
封じするなら、
hey,
それが一番じゃないですか。
Instead of killing me, you should put on some clothes. Proper clothes. Stop showing me your man boobs. Have some decency, sir. You know, if a woman showed her cleavage, she'd be flamed for showing it. But if a man does it, I'd gladly stare at it. Specifically you, Okitakaza. Low-key, yeah. He's hot. He's hot. I will say he's hot. I looked desperately at Kondo, who gave Okita a reproving look.
そうじ。
Don't be so cool.
物騒なことを言うな。
What do we
お上
gain
の
by
民を
murdering?
むやみに
Yeah,
殺して
yeah,
な
I'm
ん
a
とする。
civilian. I'm innocent. Okita's smile disappeared and he looked down at the floor.
そんな顔しないでくださいよ。今のはただの冗談ですから。
冗談に聞こえる冗談を言え。
Okita made an attempt at a derisive snort and looked intently at a wall, his face slightly red.
しかしなんとかならんのかね。まだこんな子供だろう。
Old am I, supposedly, in right now?
私も何とかしてあげたいとは思いますが、うっかり漏らされでも
Please
したら
don't hurt
一大事でしょう。
me. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. Sanan paused for. Is it Sanan or Sanan? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sanan? Sanan. Sanan. Sanan paused for a moment. His brows furrowed, then turned to Hijikata.
私は副長のご意
Would
見を
like to
伺い
hear
た
the
いのです
command. Would. Right, that wasn't empty reading, I'm sorry. With the responsibility of his position invoked, Hijikata had no choice. He sighed and glanced around the room.
俺たちは昨晩、指導に背いた大使を粛清した。
Oh, they broke code.
So
Also, they
Genban
were
Yase.
Shinsengumi who broke code, I guess. So,
それだけだ
um,
とおっしゃりた
so
いん
am
で
I
すか。
safe? Can I go? Please, this wa onegaishimasu.
実際このガキの認識なんざ、その程度のもん
Yeah,
だとは。
you know, I would just tell people that I had a strange dream. Cause like, I wish this was just a nightmare that's not ending yet for some reason.
けどよ、こればっかりは大義のためにも内密にしなきゃなんねえことなんだろ。新選組の大使は血に狂ってるなんて噂が立ちゃ、俺らのタイムにだって支障が出るぜ。
Yeah, very problematic. You wouldn't want any of that to happen now, would ya? Jinpachi's words make sense, and they all knew it. Hijikata's face looked grim.
掃除の意見も一理あるとは思うけどな。
Please don't kill me, bro. Listen, if you're gonna kill me, you might as well suffocate me with those man boobs of yours. Listen, if Harada and Okita want me dead, then the one thing that they can do to end me is to sandwich me with their giant man titties. I wouldn't mind going out like that.
Remember,
俺は逃がしてやってもいいと思う。
Yes, yes, please, please let me go, please. Todo look
こいつは
trouble.
別にあいつらが血に狂った
Yeah,
理由を知っ
yeah,
ちまっ
yeah,
たわ
I
けで
don't,
もない
yeah,
んだ
yeah, I'm innocent. So, like, can I go? Also, love the Sasuke pose. Sorry. I just really think of Sasuke when I see someone with their hand sassily on their sword. Not even just on the sword, but like he low-key a little sassy, a little serving.
Okay.
Sasuke. Wait, what does he mean by that? To be honest, I hadn't really thought about it. I don't think at all. I just got to saw my eyes go wide, and I saw his narrow. They flicked over to Todo.
へえ、ステ。
Hey!
余計な情報をくれてやるな。
Harsh. Wife, listen, my darling wife, calm down. If you want, I can go get Tanjiro to make you some tea. No sooner were the words out of Hijikata's mouth that the club closed his hands over his own. Both hands over his own.
はあ、これでますます君の無罪方面が難しくなっちゃったね。
Why are y'all so...
何したるもの死ぬ覚悟くらいできてんだろ。
Ah, joke's on you. I am no man. Can we pull out the I'm not a man card? Cause like I'm not a man. I'm an innocent little girl.
Joke's on you, I'm actually a girl.
A man? Oh! Oh, wait, are we... They thought I was a boy. Are we actually gonna do it? With everything that happened, I completely forgot how I was dressed. Wait, are we actually gonna show that we're not a man? When I was young, I committed... Hey! I'm not reading that. I can't say that. An attempt at deleting the game files. Yeah, my game files. An attempt at Musashiing myself. In FGO.
They lost.
Yeah, they lost. The jokes were barbaric, but they broke into raucous laughter. Alright, Crash and Bernstein laugh. Anyway. Saito did his best to ignore them. Like...
土方さん、結論も出ないし、一旦こいつを部屋に戻して構いませんか?
So, can I like take a nap? At least before you... Listen, if you're gonna kill me, let me go to sleep. Please, like, let me take a nap and then you guys do the thing that you gotta do. Maybe behead. So it's quick and I wouldn't notice a thing because, you know, I'm asleep! You know?
Now you're doing the wolf.
No, that's pretty honorable. If you hear something hidden. I don't know, man. I think hearing people that they want me deleted is something that I shouldn't be hearing. He was right. If I remained with them, then I could easily hear something out. So, like, can I go home? I didn't think he mentioned it for my sake. Only as a possible concern for the Shinsengumi, and I was so glad he brought it up. I like the I like that they're literally the same color palette. Yeah. Are you guys like twins? Excuse me. Can you take care of him? Oh no! Oh no! Don't leave me alone in the room with Kaya! Y'all are gonna regret leaving me in the same room as Kaya. Trust me.
わざわざこっち見て言うとかきついよ。
ま、仕方ねえよ。うかつなのは俺らの担当だろ。主に平介。
そんな責めるなよ。俺だって悪気はなかったんだからさ。
Did you check who this guy's voice actor? I could hear Todo's voice rise as everyone turned to look at him. He looked at him for a bit, and then turned to me and mumbled in a voice I could barely hear. Say it, bitch. I literally could not hear that actually. Holy shit. I actually could barely hear that. I made too many Izo jokes. Now Izo's actually here. I was so afraid that I was about to die, so I couldn't bring myself to tell him no harm had been done. But he looked as though he meant what he said, so I gave him an awkward nod. It was the most I could manage. God, yes, let's go. Sorry. Alright. You're gonna regret this. You can now visit what? After they had taken me back to my room, I sat there for a time. Oh man. Still bound. The rumors I had heard had said the Shinsengumi were cruel, vicious men, but they seemed much more human than that. Yeah, they seem a little weirdos. You know, this takes me back to my first day as a scout. I was sniffed by Mike. Anyway, then again, even as I sat there while they were deciding whether or not to kill me, I don't think they want to, but it seems like they might not have a choice. If I didn't defend myself, somehow I'd most likely be I don't know how I'm supposed to convince them now. Boobs! Listen, they've seen nothing but man titties, you might as well show them something different. However, they might have felt around about me. It was clear that their priority was the welfare of the Shinsengumi-da. Oh, right. They also thought I was a boy.
Yeah, that too.
Perhaps if I told them I was a girl, they might reconsider. Girl! A lady! Perhaps that would make it worse somehow. God damn.
Awkward.
Find a way to explain. I don't want to make the pixels angry. Hold on, how do I pick? Okay. Find a way to escape. I think that would piss them off, so I'm gonna have to. I would tell them the truth. Hopefully. I don't think trying to escape would help, especially probably thinking from Kyoto as well. If I told them I just arrived from, then they might lower their ground, or so I'd hope. Whatever. I don't know anyone. I'd only come to look for my father. I haven't even told him I'm a girl. I don't want to die a virgin. Perhaps the rest could wait, but I felt that it might be wise to tell them that I was a girl. I took a deep breath and then shouted as loud as I could, "Excuse me! Is anyone there?" I turned pretty. After a few moments, the door stood open and several faces. There's too many of you. Can I only talk to one person?
That's a ball.
Doesn't stop you from yelling at it. Listen, can like one of you leave? I'm a little nervous. He looks a little impressed.
で、自分から声をかけてくるなんざ。そろそろ腹も決まったんだ。
No, I don't wanna. No, thank you, no. Well, he was right. I had called him over, but like, I don't wanna. I took a deep breath and spoke. I want you to hear me out. And hold me back the moment I tell you the truth, okay? Hold me back from getting to Saito, because trust me, things are gonna get messy. It is unlikely that we can sympathize with it. Yeah. But you know. Saito's cold words were like a blow at my chest. The courage I'd built up rapidly began to ebb. You know what? Never mind. Get out of here. Disappear, I guess? There's too many people! There's too many people!
Are you arrested?
Can like most of you people leave? Okay, I need you guys to hear me out first, but once you find out the truth, hold me back because the moment I get to Saito, shit's going down.
Okay.
A man should know. I'm not a man! They all spoke as if they'd already consigned me to death. It was time I make my choice. Gave up. Let's start with why I came to Kyoto in the first place.
Let's go for the boy.
Sex appeal always works. For... Dudes who are always surrounded by other dudes. What if they're gay? Let's start with this. I'm pretty sure they'll give me more choices. Or you know.
Likely.
I'll say why first. Like, you know, a good reason why.
Why it is?
No. He was cold, but I hope that he would hear him. You know, this is more logical, I'd say, for the bombshell of so I pulled a Mulan. For someone. Fortunately, I don't actually know anyone in Kyoto. I only got here yesterday afternoon. I chose my words carefully as I could. That wasn't that carefully constructed. Pretty average. My heart was pounding furiously. Saito tilted his head, eyes narrowed. Then you were nothing more than a Wait! Did you peep? A girl! I told you! Wait, you figured it out? Just like a man, but are we not gonna talk about my voice? I'm pretty sure I wasn't sounding like a boy, but like, damn, bro. Alright, guys, hold me back. I would be offended, but like, not really. Also, I just looked up and noticed Lapland and Betty was like a chivalrous man and his crazy sister. Had I? I wasn't really sure how I'd know either way, but Tato seems to think I've been acting like a girl. I'm sorry that I had more balls than any of you to call out like that, you know? Like, shouting for you guys. Anyway. You good, bro? So, do you guys finally realize the extent of why being indecent in front of me is a very big deal? This revelation seems to have taken Nagakura, on the other hand, entirely by surprise.
言葉もないか、新八。女関係は最高に疎いもんな、お前。
If you have so much experience, then can you please dress modestly? He opened his mouth to respond out of the jive when Saito cut him off.
ひとまず土方さんたちのところへ行こう。事情の説明は全員が揃ってから改めて頼む。
I wanna go home. He looked at me and nodded. I returned the gesture, unsure of what else I could do. time with the stupid thing. There I was, surrounded once again by the leaders of the Shinsengumi. What's up? I don't got a
美人
cock.
さんだとは思っていたんだが、まさか本当に女性だったとはな。
They thought I was a twink.
Damn, so cute.
I didn't think you were rather pretty. What to think you were a lady? She's a lady. I'm sorry. Kodo was nodding his head solemnly over and over as if he was agreeing with a very intelligent suggestion. Yes, yes, very pretty indeed.
女だって聞いてから見ると女にしか見えなくなってくるんだよな。
It doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really, it's not rocket science. But then again, we don't have rockets. Something about that seemed to impress Toto. Toto? Toto,
しかし
clearly.
女の子を一晩縄で縛っておくとは悪いことを
How
したね。
honorless of you. Oh, you know, maybe the gender card isn't so bad.
Wait, Kaito knew them. They just like, hey, let's bound her. Yeah.
What if they bound her like, you know, you remember like Godako's clothes, right? The whole... What if that's how they bounded her? He looked at me, eyes concerned. Yeah, yeah. Each of them took the news differently.
女だ女だって言うが
No,
別に証拠はないんだろ
no, hey, I'm not lifting my pants. I don't have pants. Well, no, I probably do have pants. I'm not lifting my pants. Proof! How does it laugh? Nagakura, listen, I know I made a joke about being surrounded by men for a long time and not seeing a lady, but this is not what I wanted to do, okay? I thought this... Have some class, sir.
証拠も何も一目瞭然だろうが。なんなら脱がせてみるか。
Hey, hey, hey. Listen, if I'm gonna strip, you better strip too. Okay, it's only fair. Please don't. Yeah.
許さん
No.
許さんぞ注目の中、女子に肌をさらさせるなど言語道断
Finally. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. He shut up before I had even finished. His face bright red.
それが一
I
番
just figured it was the quickest way to settle. No. What are they, Victorian men seeing an angle for the first time? He shrugged and settled back into his seat. No, we're not getting naked, okay? Across his arms, brows were knit. You're not. Listen, I know that you guys have been shoving your man titties on me, but I'm not showing you actual titties.
しかし本当に
You
女
are
だ
a
って言うな
girl.
ら
Huh.
しまうのも
Gender card, people.
男だろうが女だろうが
Hey,
性別の
listen.
違いは
You're
生か
gonna
す
be
の
my
にもなら
wife
ね
one
え
day. Calm down, Hijikata. You're gonna bear my children one day. That's Kie. Was it Kie or was it Chie? I already forgot. Kie. Hijikata's words left no room for
女
argument.
性に限らず
Killing in general.
そもそも人を殺すのは
Thank
忍
you.
びない
Thank
こと
you.
です。
Someone actually.
I mean, he does wear glasses. So, the smart one.
今日の治安を守るために組織された私たちが無益な殺生をするわけには参り
Yes,
ません
please. Protect me, kind sirs.
結局女の子だろうが男の子だろうが
That's a horse of a different color.
今
I'll
日の
show
平
you a
安を
horse of
乱
a
しか
different
ね
color.
ないなら話は別ですよね。
Which one do you want? Do you want a Palomino? Do you want a chestnut? Do you want blue? Blue? Do you want a gold chip? Do you want to get kicked in the face by one? Do you want your eye to be hit by one? Well, by two on a technicality. The Shinsengumi didn't enjoy a shining reputation already. If rumors began to spread that their men were thirsty for blood, things weren't likely to go well for him. They wouldn't be able to operate in Kyoto, and with with no one to protect the people, the city would eventually fall into chaos. Chaos brigado. I could see it in their eyes. Night big. Each one of them knew full well the consequences for rash action. So, like, can I stay here then
そ
until
れ
I
を
find my
判断
dad?
するためにもまずは君の
I had
話
that,
を
my
聞か
side
せ
of
て
the
くれ
story. Alright, I already said that like a couple moments ago. Like, literally the whole shebang, but like, sure, I'll tell it again. The room went quiet. Okay. My name is Yoriko Yukimura. I like to sing, and when we all get along, it's the greatest thing! I told them everything, how I lived in Edo, come to Kyoto, find my father.
そうか
Yes.
君も江戸の出身なのか
Yeah.
父上を探して遠路はるばる京に来た
Did you? Yes. We don't have a Hahoe apparently. We don't have an Anewe either. Or an Aniwe. I could see the emotion welling up in his eyes. It's not that deep, bro. You're telling me you're looking for your missing father? Calm down, it's not that deep, bro. But you're looking for your father. I know, but it's not that deep, bro. I'll find him eventually. And if I don't, then yeah, it is that deep. If he's dead, then goddamn, didn't even leave me an inheritance.
してそのお父上は何をしに京へ
My father's a doctor. His name is Kodo Yukimura, and he specializes in Western medicine.
なんだと
The moment my father's name crossed my lips, the atmosphere in the room suddenly changed. Like gas! The good doctor... You guys know my dad? You know my father? I wasn't sure what the sudden silence meant, but the revelation at my parentage had caused pronounced change in their behavior. So can I live? It was Saito who finally broke the silence.
行動氏の行方は現在新選組で調査している。
Well, aren't I lucky? I guess I can help out, right? Hopefully, please. Or I can just stay here while you guys do most of the work. I can just cook and clean. There's like, what do you?
Anna, you're not a housewife. You're a strong, independent woman.
Listen, if my husband is just beautiful, I can be strong and independent and cook and clean, minus the cleaning. He can do the cleaning. I'll do the cooking. You're after my father? Why? Yeah, why actually?
勘違いしないでね。僕たちは行動さんを狙ってるわけじゃないから。
Looking for him? Oh, I see. My head notice began to dissipate.
同じ幕府側の協力者なんだけど、実は彼、ちょっと前から行方知れずでさ。
幕府をよく思わない者たちが行動氏に目をつけた可能性が高い。
My eyes went wide, but Saito kept talking as if I'd done nothing.
生きている降参も高い。乱方医は利用価値がある存在だ。
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be studying medicine. I wasn't sure what else to do. My heart pounded in my chest, threatening to burst out onto the floor. Dave must like.
行動氏が見つかる可能性は君のおかげで格段に上昇しましたよ。
Wait. How is my existence of giving you guys a better? Am I gonna be held like? Are they gonna hold my dad hostage on the other side? Well, I'm held hostage on the other side. Give us the man, or we kill his daughter, which will take him into a crazy depression and end himself. No, you give us the daughter so the man can live. That's not a very interesting situation to be in. Listen, we're Japanese. We don't do we do or we do e o u, not Kanan continued. Apparently, my father had only visited for a time, but I understood then what he meant. It would be difficult for them to track down someone they.
ですが、行動氏の娘である君ならば、身なりが変わっていようと看破できますね。
I mean, put too much trust in. Okay. I do put this much trust in me too. Okay. I nodded as I spoke and gave him a steady, reassuring smile.
あの乱歩医の娘となりゃ、殺しちまうわけにもいかねえよな。
Means more work for me. Is that it? Yeah.
昨べの件は忘れるって言うんなら、父親が見つかるまでお前を保護してやる。
Oh, sweet. So I get to be treated like a queen, and you guys look for my father while I do nothing. Awesome.
君の父上を見つけるためならば、我ら新選組は協力は惜しまんとも。
Thank you, bro. You know you're such a good bro, Kondo. I love you for that. You're my bro now. Stop jorking the air. Why are you jorking the air?
I'm not.
Oh yeah, you're joking your phone.
I'm not.
Thank you so much. I never imagined something like this. Not only had I survived, but I found my first decent lead, and I have somewhere to stay.
とりあえずはだけど。
that a threat?
Yes.
Stop threatening me, bro! There was no denying that my situation was less than desirable, but at the moment I didn't care. Listen, I'm surrounded by low-key fine men with no sense of clothing. No, not that word. Clothing decency. Because, clothing decency. Because, like, I mean, clothing decency is more for clothes. Oh, that's a piece of shit in the print.
Same.
No. Oh, he has 2 swords, I just noticed. I'm very glad. I've been through a lot, but at last I found hope. Where I'd never have expected it. The Shinsen Gomida! So, can I have a gun? Kyoto hadn't been kind to me, even though I'd been there for less than a day. But it looked as though my fortunes were taking a turn for the better. I still had a long way to go, but I had worries aplenty. But it was important to stay optimistic. Who do you think you are, Optimus Prime?
本来であれば、ここのような男女体より、諸次第や会津藩に預けて。
Aizu Domain, one of Japan's more influential clans. They were related by blood to the Tokugawa clan and were put in charge of the office of the Kyoto Military Commissioner. Okay. Kondo left the sentence hanging in the air and looked at me, arms folded. It was clear that I had no choice. Girl, do you really want to leave though? Like, they're offering to help find our dad. They're giving us better treatment for, you know, bed-wise. Also, if they're gonna keep us alive, they're obviously gonna feed us. Why would you, like, think of other choices, bro? Also, man! that's the best part! Why would you want to leave? I wouldn't want to leave.
不便があれば言うけど、その都度可能な範囲で対処してやる。
We can start with not sleeping on the floor bound up. Oh, his expression didn't change, but his words were unexpectedly warm. I looked away from him awkwardly. I still felt the heat rise in my cheeks. So, thank you. I see you have a bias for Hajime. I mean, who wouldn't? Sorry.
まあ、女の子となりゃ手厚くもてなさん
You know, it's nice to be treated like a queen in the place that I just arrived in last night. Yeah, I'd like a little bit of chivalry. Yes, please. You know, this is way nicer than being strong and independent. I wouldn't mind. You know, I don't mind being a pretty princess surrounded by these guys. Sure didn't take long for you to change your tune. Once you figured out she was a girl, though. A little bit of titty here, a little bit of thigh there.
これで豚書が華やかになると思えば、新八に借り出すはしゃぎたくもな。
Headquarters 1. The headquarters of the Shinsengumi Shocker, located in the Mibu area, and was where members lived and took their meals. I wasn't entirely sure what would be the outcome. Simple. It's one girl and a bunch of men. What do you think is gonna happen? You pick one man to marry. Duh. Obviously, you can't just date all of them. Still, we can hardly choose. Can I have a gun? Please, please, please.
なら、誰かの交渉にすりゃいいだろう。
近
藤さんとか。
An assistant to a samurai or noble. Traditionally a young man, but I'm not a man.
さんとか。
Nah, they said I was too pretty. He gave a small shrug. Whatever, he was done with me. It seemed he could no longer. Whatever was done with me.
やだな、土方さん。そういう時は言い出しっぺが責任取らなくちゃ。
Don't shove me with Okita, please. He's gonna stab me. But not if I stab him first.
おお、都市のそばなら安心だ。
See, I told you, Demon Slayer. I'm gonna marry Toshizo, and then we're gonna have kids, and we're gonna name him Tanjiro, the oldest, and we're gonna have Nezuko, and we're gonna have the others too. I forgot their names. I'm sorry. Sudden smile had more of a mocking twist to it. Dick.
てめえら。
The bitches! That was cute! What the heck? That was so cute. You're so cute. I watched as they're back and forth. Some of my earlier relief began to wear. What was gonna happen to me? Okay, how do I save this? Cause like, I think this is a good place to end it. I don't trust. I didn't get to read the first part now. Thanks a lot. Okay, I think this is a good place to end this. I'm a little sick, and I kind of want to use the bathroom for a little bit. I drank my brother's entire thing. So
don't say it like that.
I forgot the water bottle. Yeah, I drank my brother's entire water bottle because I was really thirsty and my throat was dry.
Like that. Bro. F.
Who thinks of that?
I'm not
weird.
saying like that.
Shut up. I drank the entire water bottle now, so yeah, I think my bladder is full and I gotta go now. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't fuck yourselves.